Hi, everyone. Just as promised, this is our first episode of Community Cares. It's a podcast made for the community. Just to introduce ourselves, let's start with that. I'm Dave. I'm the executive director here at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet.
And I'm Chaplain Chaz, and I have the honor of being on the board of directors of the Good Shepherd's Closet.
Yeah, it's such a blessing. I mean, I'm really excited to do this with you. I think this will be
Me too.
It'll be a lot of fun. Little fun. This will not be a live episode. This one is pre-recorded, but our plan is to do them live on Facebook and then post it other places as well. So that's our plan, and we're going to be doing that very soon. Our hope is probably next week. We may change the time of the release because of that, but Chaz and I were talking, and we think it's a good idea to do this live. Really get your comments and be able to answer your questions live. We think that'd be a lot of fun.
Just the interaction and being able to not cut out the bad jokes. It's going to be great.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. So we've recorded a lot of videos together, and we normally say some jokes that are just terrible. They're not fun at all. But we think it's funny because you're a
Dave doesn't
dad.
like my dad jokes. Yeah, I was just going to say.
Very much so dad jokes.
I got a dad bod and dad jokes. Come on.
Oh, boy. So, yeah, we're really excited. This is uninterrupted. It is long-form podcast style. So if you're starting this and if you're watching this, each episode will be around 30 minutes, maybe a little over or under. Depending on how good the conversation is. And our goal is to have a guest on.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe not every episode, but a good majority of them. So we're still working out all the details on that. So just to let you know kind of the format of what the show is going to be, we're going to have really 3 key things each week. The 3 things are going to be upcoming events in the community in the Reno-Sparks area and Tahoe and, this area of town.
Which I'll just add that's really what makes our community so amazing.
Right.
Because we have some wonderful events. And Reno specifically in Sparks area, there's so much going on and people just don't know about it sometimes. So I'm really excited about that piece of the show.
Oh, yeah. So that's going to be the first part. The second part will be highlighting a community resource. So we really want to highlight a community resource, whether it's just talking about it or bringing that community resource, a representative from them, here on the show. And then the third part will just be a conversational piece where we want to have a conversation with you. So if you're watching this, actually comment. What are some topics you want us to talk about? Because those are the 3 things. We want that third part to be you. You're a part of this. So
I love the name, by the way, Community Cares, because we always talk about how we're stronger united and how we just need to come together. We get more accomplished as a community.
Absolutely.
And we have a great community here. I mean, there's a lot of people that care. And I should care about not having my phone ringer on. But yes, I think that that's an amazing name and it really kind of grasps what we're trying to accomplish.
Absolutely. So tune in. We're going to announce the official time a little after this video goes out. But we will have an official time where you can tune in every single week and then interact with us live. And just because you're not live with us on Community Cares, feel free to comment and still interact with us. Just because you're not live doesn't mean we can't still have those conversations. Chaz and I are pretty active on the Facebook page, so either of us can comment and talk about things and really answer your questions there too. Mm-hmm. So let's get started. This is the first episode of Community Cares. So let's talk about some 3 upcoming events that we wanted to chat a little bit about. So the first one I'm really excited about because Nika and I, my wife, we're participating in it. So we're
awesome.
Yeah. We do the Chalk Art Festival. So the Chalk Art Festival is going to be from August 25th to August 27th. It's like all day events. It's a chalk art and music festival at the Atlantis Casino, and we participate every year. So.
I went last year. It was amazing.
Oh yeah,
it was super hot. I'll give you forewarning, but they have a lot of tents.
Yeah.
So some of the artwork was just so beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I would chalk it up to a great time.
Oh boy, oh boy.
No, really though, it's totally worth checking out. I took my daughter Lily there I think it was last year or the year before, but I was just blown away by some of the quality of these murals that people do. So I didn't know you did that. That's so cool.
Yeah, we do it every year. This will be our third time.
What do you gonna draw this year?
So we're gonna be drawing Ichthyosaurus.
Whoa!
And it's,
no drinking Ickies while you're drawing that. Might not turn out so good.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun.
Great Basin Brewery is not a sponsor, by the way.
No,
not
no,
yet.
not.
But if you want to be,
hey, I mean, we do that every year. We really enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. It's fun. It's a fun culture, and people just have a fun time going. So,
how long does it take you to actually draw your mural?
Chalk
your mural.
Oh, well, last year we were really trying to win. So it took us, how long did it take us? I don't know, day and a half.
Wow.
So
What'd you do last year?
Last year we did Reptar, destroying the Reno sign.
I saw that.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Yeah, that was Nika nice.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we weren't this close back then.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
Yeah, that was ours. It was fun. It was a lot of detail, but we didn't win anything. We didn't win.
I love the Rugrats.
Oh yeah. Nika and I actually never had cable growing up, so I never watched the Rugrats.
Yeah.
Nika, she loved the Rugrats.
Oh,
so.
Well, I kind of morphed into it as Chucky's dad, old dad, single dad.
I'm gonna move your microphone a little bit. Sorry.
Don't touch my microphone.
Uh-oh. Sorry, already starting a little bit, a little back and forth. And our goal is to obviously have. We could even have event people on, talk about stuff. We could.
We absolutely should.
We could do whatever we want. This is
amazing.
This is a brand new podcast.
Yeah.
So that's our first event. It's a lot of fun. It's free. That really matters. It's a free event to the community. It doesn't cost anything to go. Say hi to us while we're drawing. We might be there when you're there. Sometimes we go back and forth because it's really hot, and we're pretty close to there. So going back and forth is pretty easy. But this year it shouldn't be as hot. So last year it was in July and it was scorching.
Yeah, it was.
So to be able to do all that was a lot.
It's dedication. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a fun time. It's a fun time. Let's see. The next event that we're going to be talking about is one that I can't really participate in much. I try, but it's kind of weird walking around just like, hey, can I just have the barbecue sauce? Like, I don't really want the ribs. They're like, what? I'm a vegetarian, if you didn't know.
So real quick story. The first time I met Dave was through a mutual friend, Councilman Christopher Dare. And it was at the local university, Christian University. And it was so funny because he brought his little lunch, and it was a little thing of quinoa. And I'll never forget that. I was like, who is this guy with the cool mustache, handlebar mustache, and quinoa? I was like, this hipster guy seems pretty cool.
Oh, boy. And then you got to know me. And,
and the rest was history. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I remember that. And that was fun getting together with all of them. Those were fun lunches.
Yeah.
But
I actually went last year with Christopher. He gave me and Lily 2 tickets to his table.
Oh, very cool.
And if you love ribs, which I do, and Dave is missing out on, they have all you can eat tickets, and you get to eat as many ribs as you want and try as many different kinds and vendors under the tents, and it's so worth it. I think it's $110 a ticket, or you get a discount if you get a whole table. But you get to try every single barbecue sauce, every single one, and it was so amazing. You feel sick afterwards because you've eaten so much,
fun.
but it's awesome.
I used to love the rib cook-off. So I'm a Reno native. I grew up, born, raised here. You too?
Yeah.
that's right.
You were in a band, weren't you?
No.
He's a rock star.
So, yeah, I'm a Reno native. So I've been to the rib cook-off. I've had a bunch of the ribs, and they are delicious.
Dave, you are very talented. You do so much.
Thank you. I used to eat at the rib cook-off, and
Don't tell me you barbecued there too.
no.
The man in midi hats and pellets.
I used to love going though. It was a lot of fun, and really, that's not a free. The getting into the event is free, and they have live music and stuff, but you do have to pay for the ribs and stuff, and that is the highlight. That's really why you gotta go, is because of the sauce and the ribs and that kind of stuff.
I remember when I was a kid, they had those little carts with the animal drinks.
Yeah.
The different colored.
Oh
animal drinks, the little plastic
yeah.
ones. Like they would have like a grape, bear, or like an orange. I'm gonna say, well, not a hyena, but zebra or something. But yeah, it was. I remember that. I used to go almost every year as a kid. My family would do that for a long time. It was a tradition, and it's just amazing time. So
yeah,
if you can afford it, it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, definitely worth it. It's a fun community event. It's free to get in. Not free to go and try all the different ribs, though.
If you don't go, you'll regret it. It'll be like a punch in the ribs.
Oh. Did you come? Oh, no. All right. So here's the last one. This one is actually a really good one, especially if you need a little extra support in the community. And it kind of leads into our community resource highlight. So the next one is Back to School Resource Fair with the Asian Community Development Council. They've been doing a lot in the community. They're really a great organization, and they partner with us. They table here. They tabled yesterday.
Whoa.
And
sorry, the board never knows anything. So. I'm just kidding.
They were inside a Good Shepherd's Close Closet.
Awesome.
Giving away information and signing up people for SNAP benefits.
Wonderful.
So if you didn't know, 60% of our clients are unhoused individuals. So we definitely have a lot of those people that really need to know the different resources in the area. So
I'll just come out and say the Asian community sometimes can be a very underserved population. And so I really admire the work that Asian Community Development Council does. My daughter happens to be a quarter Asian. She's a quarter Filipino. And so I have a big heart for the Asian community, and I think we need to definitely have more awareness to the resources that are available to them as a population, and just be able to rally behind them.
Sure. Yeah. No, it's great. I agree. And I'm actually a quarter Filipino myself.
I didn't know that.
I am. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, my mom's half. Oh
That's
yeah.
why you're so feisty.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, no, they're a great organization. They're doing a lot of good in the community, and I appreciate them coming and tabling with us. Our goal is to eventually we don't have them yet, but we want to have them table at the same time as health plan. So like HPN or Molina or Silver Summit or Anthem, and those are some of our partners. So then they can sign up for healthcare at the same time as they're learning about that healthcare.
So important.
And then also be here at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet and get the clothes they need to succeed and work in life and everything else. So
Absolutely.
It'd be awesome to be that information hub. So
that's really a goal of ours. I mean, we won't go into it, but as a board and Dave's dream, and we really do want to be a resource hub for the community and be that uniting factor for resources for everybody. And that's why I love, again, community cares. It's true,
Absolutely. Yeah, no, it's exciting. I'm excited for it. And they're great, and they're doing a resource fair from 4 to 7 at Little Flower Catholic Church in Reno, and that is at 875 East Plum Lane in Reno, Nevada. And that's just a back to school event. They're doing a great job.
When is that?
That is on. Did I not put the date on there? I didn't put the date on there.
That's okay.
September 1st. September 1st. That's what it is.
Are we going to be there?
They invited us. I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
It's right by my house. I might be able to do that.
We should.
What day is that?
We should.
Do you know the first?
September 1st. See, this is.
It's okay.
This is the fun thing
It's
about
our first
live.
show. We're working
This is
it
the fun
out.
thing about live right here.
We're human. It makes it more human, right? It's not AI technology like Dave likes.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So the first is a Friday. So Friday afternoon. So
Awesome.
definitely go down there. Not only support them, but also if you need resources, go grab resources. That's what it's all about, and that's what they are about. So that's one of the reasons why we like partnering with people like that. You know, it's definitely that like-minded community aspect.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good event, and they really want to give a lot out to the community. So
I won't
let's-
make a joke about that.
Thank goodness. So last thing, this is the since this isn't live, so we don't really have it's recorded live. We're not editing, we're not cutting, we're not doing any of that. So this is the feeling of definitely recorded live. And when you watch Jimmy Kimmel Live and you watch all those other shows, you know those aren't actually live, right? They're pre-recorded,
Well, not
but they're
anymore.
recorded
And
live.
they also have a lag time if they are close to being live.
Oh yeah,
Because
Oh,
we
yeah.
all know we won't talk about the Super Bowl incident with
Oh.
Justin Timberlake.
Oh boy.
So
Oh, boy.
they changed their policies after that.
Oh yeah. So but this is recorded live. And so let's do that final piece though. We're going to talk about a community resource. And since this is our first podcast together, we're going to talk about a resource that is near and dear to both of our hearts.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk about Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet, this is where we are right now. We're at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet. And we're recording this podcast here, and it's at Studio G. Like that?
Studio G.
Yeah, let's call it Studio G. No?
You gotta have a deeper voice. Studio G.
Welcome to Studio G. So let me tell you a little bit about us. If you haven't heard about Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet, let me explain a little bit of what we do. So we give away free clothes to the community. Anyone at all can walk in and get the clothes they need to succeed in school, so kids, life, and work, and all sorts of different avenues. So
Seniors, seniors who are on a fixed income who want to go to a fun event like we do sometimes where we partner with you guys,
Yeah.
us, I say you guys, but us, for different events in the community where
Yeah.
they want to be able to dress up and can't afford it. And so they're embarrassed to come.
Mhm.
And it's just amazing how broad our reach is. I think I love this cause because it's uniting, and it's an everybody issue.
Yeah.
There's nothing where people can disagree about it. You're providing clothing with hope and dignity to people who deserve to have that. Everybody deserves to have that.
Yeah, and that's our goal. That's what we're trying to do. Is we're trying to provide hope and dignity to those in need. So it's more than just giving them a T-shirt if they need a T-shirt. They're able to anyone at all is able to walk in here, and all they need is some form of identification. Doesn't have to be an ID. It could be a passport. Could be all sorts of different things. I've accepted pieces of mail on it before because our heart is to help people. That's the goal. The goal is to help people. It's not about having to check all the boxes all the time, but how can we help those in need?
And it's not just dignity by giving them clothes. It is that, but it's also the storefront is beautiful. It's like I heard one lady who talked after you had presented at a thank you ma'am's, and she had said it was like the Bloomingdale's of a clothing resource. You walk in and it's super nice, and you just feel you're greeted. You just feel welcome, and it's a social experience as well for a lot of people who are isolated or need to feel human inside and be able to just communicate and talk to other people and not be judged. It's the whole broad spectrum of our community, every levels of society. There's been individuals who were well off and lost everything in a fire, and they were able to come here and get some clothes in an emergency situation to be able to just continue on with their life.
Yeah.
So it really is the whole experience, and I've just been so impressed. And I never knew. Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet's been around for over 25 years in our community serving, and I had no idea what you guys did.
Yeah.
And the fact that you don't charge for clothes, that anybody can walk in here, that's unbelievable.
Yeah, and I want to clarify something too, because it's a lot of people get confused on how we function, right?
Yeah.
So,
Lots of coffee.
yeah. Yes. If you come down here, I was presenting to Spark City Council, and Donald Abbott, in the middle of my presentation, was like, and just to let you guys know, if you want a good cup of coffee, go and visit Dave.
Well, that's funny because I never get the pressed fancy coffee that he makes.
No.
I guess you have to be Councilman Abbott or somebody else. But, I mean, I even get powdered creamer when I'm here. I had to buy my own creamer. That's okay.
Oh boy. So anyways, to clarify a little bit about what happens here is that person comes in, they have some form of identification. It could be a clarity card, could be, we've taken IDs from Mexico, like all sorts of different things, because our goal is to help that person get to that next step. Anyways, so they come in here for something. We check it in our computer, and they can shop. Anyone can shop every 30 days here. And so they come in, you check in at the front desk, and then you're able to walk around and have like a shopping experience. It's not just, hey, okay, give us your size, or, we're just going to give you a bag of stuff. Hopefully it works for you. They're able, the people that are here, our clients, are able to walk around and it's a dignified experience.
They
can
get to shop.
Pick what they want.
Yeah, absolutely.
And the only reason we're open is because of supporters in three ways, right? One is volunteer support. We have amazing volunteers, over 30 volunteers with one paid staff. And then the second way is giving financially, right? We're supported by the community. Individuals is where the majority of our incomes comes from. People that just donate.
So thank you.
So yes, thank you. Without you donating, we would not be able to be open and help those people in need. So, and the third way people get involved is by donating clothing to us. That's how we stay open. Those three ways. And if anyone really wants to learn more about that and how to get involved, please visit gscc.reno.org/give, and you'll get all the information there. And if you can't remember that, I purchased the domain getclothes.org. So that's another
right.
one. That's easy to remember. I tell people that all the time. I say, just visit getclothes.org.
I like that.
So easy, basic, right to the point. Let's see. And it's a lot of fun. Chaz is on the board. He's a very busy guy. When I asked you, you were like, I don't know about this, Dave.
He really played the takeaway too. Like, I'm not sure if it's the right fit, and he was like patting it for a while. That's how I knew this organization was going to succeed, because you're a good salesperson. You sell, but you sell the vision, and really just you're able to help people visualize and understand what Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet does. I mean, the vision sells itself, but
absolutely.
I do want to just say you've done an amazing job, and I know you're a super humble guy, but on behalf of the board, we talk about it all the time. We're extremely grateful for your leadership, and just we're not going to talk about it yet, but there's big things coming. I'm blown away. It's so hard to keep my mouth shut about them. It's like,
we have some fun things in the work right now. So a lot of fun.
And powerful and impactful, not just fun.
Yeah.
But I mean, things that are going to really radically help our community.
Right, and can change the community for the better. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Big partnerships, big things happening. I know I say that in videos, but I can't talk about a lot of it, because if I talk about it, it might spoil it and other things might happen. But there are some big things happening. So
he looks at me like he's going to get in trouble or something.
I'm so sorry, sir.
No, he's on the board as well now. So. Actually, I get the most flack from other board members. Like our president, Kim. She scares me sometimes. She gives me the look in advance of like, oh, sorry. Okay.
Man.
We love you, Kim.
We love you, Kim. This is going to be fun. I'm really excited for this podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. This has been our first go. So let us know what you think. Comment, subscribe, like, get the word out there that we're doing this. Because not only is this a fun thing to learn about the events happening in the area, it's also a great place to send people that want to know what community resources are out there, how they can get involved, how they can be a part of, what's happening in the community. Rather than, because, it's really easy just to stand by and just oh, the other people will take care of it.
Yeah.
They will take care of it. Who's they?
Well, I mean, and just a caveat on that, giving $20 a month for our 600 for $20 a month, that's a small way for most of us. A lot of people can't afford $20 a month. Some can't, and that's totally okay. Even if it's just 4 hours a month helping volunteer, everybody can get involved. And there's many ways, and it takes everybody.
Yep.
It takes the community to care.
Absolutely. The community caring about what we're doing really matters.
Absolutely.
Really matters. Without that support, without your support, we wouldn't been able to do anything. We would not be open today if people didn't start signing up for that 620 program.
You would not be hearing my bad dad jokes.
I guarantee it. You help save this organization. So normally when we're live, this will be the time where we're going to have Q&A time for anyone that tunes in. So the reason we recorded this is because we didn't really announce the time. We didn't really tell anyone what we're doing. And so
there's a question. How do you get your mustache so perfect?
a lot of work.
Do you use some gel?
No, I just wake up this way.
It's amazing.
No. There's
Wait,
there's some
you-
mustache.
oh, I'm so
by
gullible.
Badger.
I was like, wow, that's crazy. It's like you do it enough times and it goes that way.
Yeah, Badger mustache
Nice.
wax.
Yeah.
Done. You should get a little
I
bit.
remember
You should get a little bit. A little beard oil and
sometimes,
stuff.
yeah.
You do beard oil?
Every once in a while, yeah.
Okay.
And then I get sick of it, so I start over, shave
Okay.
it off, and then let it grow out again.
Yeah.
You know what? I remember, speaking of that, real quick in the show, I remember when I was growing up, there was this book about a mustache competition. Do you know what I'm talking about? Have you ever seen that?
No.
It's a little children's book.
Okay.
And he grows this mustache, and longer and longer and longer. And it's a competition. And now I'm going to think of that every time I see you.
Hey, so thank you guys for watching. Get the book, The Mustache Competition. Just joking.
I'm going to look it up for next time.
And thank you guys. We really do appreciate it. And we know this is longer form. It's a little different than the videos we normally post. So we really appreciate your support. Again, a great way to support is just share it. Even if no one likes this video that you share, no one likes it. Just the fact that you shared it actually helps us. I know that's crazy to think about. Oh, I shared it. No one liked it. No one watched it. Actually,
Yeah.
that helps us a lot.
Absolutely. And that's a perfect example. You can get involved. You can just share the video.
Oh, yeah. Share the video. Be a part of what we're doing. This matters. If you haven't liked, make sure to like. Make sure to be a part of Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet. Community cares at Studio G.
What if we ended the show each time with something we're grateful for?
Oh,
moment
man,
of
that's
gratitude. Is that
cheesy.
okay?
You are a dad.
No, I think it's important.
He's a dad.
I think
he's right, but you're a dad.
we just did these gratitude jars at our grief support group. And
Okay.
We're going to be doing them for our staff next at Circle Life Hospice.
Okay.
And I've gone through some different things the last few weeks, and I think gratitude's so important.
Okay.
Especially when we're going through trials. So I'll let you say something you're grateful for.
I'm grateful. Honestly, so Nika and I, we're moving right now. I'm very grateful for how all that is going, and I'm really thankful for our friends who are renting it to us for a very, very reasonable rate, and it's such a blessing. So I'm thankful to have a home with my wife.
Yeah. I'm gonna say something cheesy, but just to end with, I'm grateful for all of you guys supporting Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet,
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
we were in a really bad place about a year ago, and Dave came on board, and the board just got really involved, and the community came together and rallied, and so I really am grateful, because I see the impact that Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet makes, and it really makes a difference. So
Absolutely. Well, I'll end it the same way I end most of our videos. If you haven't signed up for 620 program, consider signing up. It's at gsccreno.org/620. We help 700 people a month, no matter what. Whether we
$70,000 of thrift store clothing pricing that we give away. That is crazy.
we help 700 people a month, no matter what. We're asking you sitting right there, to come alongside and help one.
Take care. Sounds good.